guys, it's June. I'm here to share with you our Azure order. Our last Azure order closed August 23rd, I want to say. It was at the end of August. Our delivery was today, September 2nd. As you can see, the boxes back there. I do more of an unboxing and showing you guys than having everything laid out on the table beautiful, because I don't really have time to do that. I am going to try to make some more videos during the week of like how I store my items that I get from Azure, how I use it. But for right now, I'm going to be unboxing, and then I guess when I'm done with the video, I'll put everything away. It just makes it easier for me to do it this way, because then I can take all the frozen stuff out, and instead of rushing everything in the refrigerator and then going to find everything when I make the video and pulling it out, where is it in the freezer or the fridge, it's on my table. So I'm gonna get a box open and I will start sharing with you. Okay, so I pretty much went through all of my boxes. Well, I didn't go through them, but I cut all of them open. Just to make the process a little easier. I know you guys' time is precious, just like mine is. If you saw our last video, we are a family of 6. We have 4 children, and one of the things we do Azure is because we do try to do healthy and as natural and organic as possible, and we do love what Azure Standard stands for. And so we do try to put most of our order through them. Then going to other stores, we usually try to buy a month's worth of items that we can order from them. So, and it saves trips to grocery stores that, you know, you might not have time for. So, hope you guys can hear me. I know our last video, I felt like I was screaming. But anyhow, let's get into it. So, here's the first box, and here are pecan pieces. I ordered these because the holidays are coming. I was a little afraid that they might be out of stock come next month, because this is September 2nd. And I like to make pecan pie, pecan muffins, to snack on them. They're very healthy. So this is why I ordered. It is 2 pounds, and the price was not bad at all. I can't remember exactly off my head, but I just remember when I looked at the price, it was probably half of what I would get to my local, my closest store, and pretty close to almost half less than I could get at the one that's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from us. So I got these. Okay, next item is our 100% whole red wheat, 5 pounds. I try to get a lot of flour. I actually ran out of flour this month, and from the flour I got from Azure's, and my husband's been running to the store back and forth every time I run out to get me a bag. We got, I think it was King Arthur's flour. The first package he got me, it was fine, but I ran out of that, so he had to go back, get me another bag, and the flour, the next bag he got of the King Arthur flour, it smelled rotten. It was like really bad. I don't know, I'm hoping maybe they'll change it out for me, but it's nasty. So I try to stick with Azure, and I'm hoping I ordered enough, so you'll see more flour in this box. I got some Epsom salt, good for baths. My kids love taking baths with this. It is 5 pounds. This is organic semolina spaghetti. Now, as you can tell how long it is, because they do not break it. I'm sure some are broken in there, but that's pretty cool how they try to keep it whole. That's our first time ordering that one. So here's our flours. I got 2 flours in here. I'm going to go ahead and lift one out. But this is 10 pounds. 10 pounds of all-purpose flour. We do sourdough starter, and I honestly constantly use it, and I leave it out on my counter, except for this past week, because like I said, I ran out of flour, and once I got that flour that was rotten, I didn't want to go back to the store. I wanted to wait, so my sourdough starter's actually in the refrigerator. Waiting for this flour, and it works great with this flour. I noticed when I had the good the good bag of King Arthur flour the first time, it wasn't as bubbly and, you know, happy, I guess you could say, with the starter. It does wonderful with the Azure's organic, it's all-purpose flour unbleached. And like I said, I got 2 bags, so that's 20 pounds altogether. I kind of wish I bought another 10 pounds. I probably will be doing that next time around. Whoops, bought the hammer when I was putting the box down. So, let me see. I do sit as I unbox, just I figure why not be comfortable, and that way you guys can get more of an up close too. My hands aren't the steadiest when I hold things up, so. Then here's the honey. I got the Orange Blossom Raw. I'm gonna take it out of the bag. I'm very happy that they do that. They do usually put it inside of a bag. That way if there is any spillage, it won't get over other things. Honestly, I haven't had an issue with their honey. So this is the Orange Blossom honey. It is my children's favorite. If you haven't bought their honey, go buy it. It is way better than the stores. It comes in a glass jar that you can reuse. They have lids. You can actually order more lids. You know, if you want to reuse the jar and this one's pretty yucky, you don't want to mess around with it, you can order just the lids, and it's like, I think like $1 or something. It's cheap. Or if something happens, you drop the honey, because my kids they used to drop the other bottles that I would buy on the ground, and the lids would always break. So, you know, if they drop this and then the glass is fine and this gets dented, you can purchase another lid from them if you don't need a whole new jar. So, because I wouldn't want to mess around emptying it in a mason jar. Now this is, well, what is, I don't have to open it, is the French fries, crinkle cut frozen. I got these last order. Our kids absolutely love them. They're great for any meal. They're just potatoes. That's all they are. Let me see if here. Right here on the bottom it says ingredients. You guys can see that. It is just potatoes, organic rusted potatoes. Other French fries, my kids love French fries. Other French fries have other things added into it. I don't want all those other things added into it. I just want potatoes. And these are good to make even for breakfast. If you ran out of hash browns or you just want French fries with your breakfast with your eggs and bacon, I love to dip them in our eggs, the sunny side up eggs. The kids will just eat them by themselves. You guys could probably hear them. They're playing in their room right now. Okay. Again, if I'm talking fast, I apologize. That's another thing I noticed on my other video. I think I was maybe talking a little too fast. I'm trying to get used to talking to a camera. I'm trying to talk to you guys, and I hope you guys can have a conversation back with me in the comments. Do let me know what state you're in. I've heard that not all states have I may be wrong, but this is what I've heard. Not all states yet have a drop-off. So tell me what state you're in if you get a drop-off, or if you're thinking about ordering from Azure Standards, what state you're in, and that, you know, if you're new or if you're a continuous member. Also, let me know what your favorite items are, because like I said in my last one, that was my last video, it was my second drop, my second order. So this is my third. This box has 4 gallons of frozen apple juice. Now look how golden that is. There is no sticker on here, where I was actually just looking for the label, but I got 4 gallons of these. They come in milk jugs and they're frozen. I'm excited to taste this. My kids are big fans of apple juice. It's actually not expensive. I think it's buy 4 gallons. Again, don't go off of what I say. Definitely check on Azure's. I want to say it was $39 for all 4 jugs. But again, I wanted just apple juice, and that's what this is. Everything else had sugar added to it, all sorts of stuff that shouldn't be in apple juice, and I wanted just apple juice. So I got 4 of these. I am going to freeze 3 and let 1 defrost in my thing. Hey, Gigi.
Hi.
This is my son, Gigi. He's going to say hi real quick.
Hi.
And I'm going to get to the next box.
Hi. We're playing Nintendo.
Okay. Okay, next box is our mason jars. I am hoping I ordered the lids. Because you do buy the lids separately. I'm 50%, maybe 20% sure I did. The lids are not that much more, but you can get them like 4 packs, 6 packs, I think. But I got these larger ones. I'm not exactly, it's 4 times 1 gallon. So these are like 1 gallon jugs. I got 4 of those. They are much cheaper on Azure than anywhere else if you want glass containers. And let's hope that I ordered the lids. So here I do have some gallon buckets. I'll show you the sizes in case you're wondering how big they are. And you know, get an idea in case you're thinking about getting the sizes and put them in. I actually think there's only 1 bucket, yeah. Because I actually already have I think it's 2 or 3.5 gallons for my last order, but they didn't have my lid. It was out of stock, so I had to just order the lid. I think they're called Gamma lids. They are great. So here's the one for my smaller bucket that I already have. I am going to do a video probably in the near future on how they work, because I've learned some tricks with them. A lot of people I've heard, they'll order it and then they order another one because it just kind of gives out on them. They don't give out. I mean, at least for me. Like I said, this is my 3rd order, but the past 3 months I've learned tricks. There's some things that could possibly happen to your lid, but there's things to correct it, and you don't have to go out and buy other things or new lids. There's things that you can do to correct the lid. So here's that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll wait because I have other things to show you. So I'm usually the type that likes to just jump right in and show you, but let me just finish up this video. Okay. So here's the Gamma lid. This is my first time getting this size. For the, what size is this? I guess it's the 5 gallon. Looks nice and clean. Gamma solid seal lid. You just snap it on your bucket this way, and then it actually will, you just turn it and you want to open it, and you get a tight seal for storing. And I was going to say something. Oh, if you order from Azure, at least at our drop, if you think you're missing some packages, because if you go on your order, I said this the last video, but I want to remind people, if you go on your order, it will tell you how many packages to expect. This order, I was expecting 9 packages. They packaged these buckets together, as you saw, I untaped them, they're all taped together, and it had its own label. I'm going to cover up my address, but it had its own label on it. So this, if it had a label on it, it counted as a package. Sometimes at my first order, they just had this with my sticker on it, my name, and the drop address. Now that counted as a package. So my first order, I was looking all around. I'm like, I don't know, I'm missing some, because I figured it counted with the bucket. I didn't know those counted as a package. I'm thinking it's a box. Nope, it was, the lids were one, the buckets were another. They all had their separate sticker with my name on it. So those were separate packages. So those count as separate single packages. And it's not, if you go to a shop and like say you order 50 items, you're not expecting to get 50 individual things separately. They're going to be boxed up. So at the top, after you get your receipt, your final receipt, not your first or second, but your final receipt from Azure, I'll explain that in another video as well. But anyhow, they'll put how many cases you're going to receive. And as you saw, I am pulling many things out of each case. So, my next one. This one has a lot in it. Okay. I think it's on top of another box, which, okay, there we go. So let me go ahead and show you this one. This is beans. See, it is 12 cans of beans, Great prices on beans. These are kidney beans. I got these in our last order. My kids love them. They're very hard to find close to us. Even though we have a store around the corner. I know I sound like I'm out of breath. So at our store close to us, they went up in price on each can. They don't sell them in packages, and they're very rarely they have them in stock. Even at our local Walmart, at times the prices again went up there, and very rarely in stock. Also, it's hard to find organic, and the prices for organic in stores prices are going up. And to get organic beans and at the price they are selling them for, it's a steal, because that's why I bought 12. Great price. Each can was cheaper than the cans I would get at the store. And that's even the non-organic. It's so much cheaper than the non-organic cans. Okay. So, also next is our molasses. I got this because the holidays are coming up.
Hi.
Okay, go play. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I bought the lids. I'm excited. So, 4 lids. I did remember. I got them. So I can buy them separate, and I do like that. Again, with buying the jars and these separately, they're still cheaper than you would get on any online store, at least that I have found, or in store. So I buy them, and I do like these because sometimes my lids, even when I get mason jars, they will bend as I'm washing them. So I do like that they sell them separately in case I need to replace these, but not the whole jar. Okay. Holidays are coming up. Again, it's September. So what's coming up? Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. So I ordered organic pumpkin puree. I ordered, 6 cans, and I got all 6 cans. So I'm very excited for that. They are cold for some reason. I think they have my cheese in this box. So I guess I got 6. So I'm going to place those on the side. I might need a bigger table. Now, I'm setting the cans down next to my molasses. I do want to say this is my first time trying their molasses. I have heard great things. Again, with the holidays, I ordered sweetened condensed coconut milk. I'm going to use that in place of sweetened condensed milk. I've heard great things about it. So they are a smaller can, but you can get, pretty much the same size that you would get in a store. Great, pretty decent price. Okay, so my other son wanted to come and say hi real quick. He's going to sit in on the video with me. So this is Vincent. But back to the condensed coconut milk. Again, for the holidays, if you want to make pies or anything that you need a sweet thickener, this will work. I got 3 cans of those. Okay, so then I have 4 ounces of allspice. Again, holidays are coming up. I'm actually completely out of all my holiday spices. So you will see some of those in this order and some in my next order. This is Alfredo sauce mix. I've heard great things about that. I honestly, for some reason, thought it was going to be a bigger package. Oh, I think I said this one's 4 ounces if I didn't say it for the allspice. It looks like it's also 4 ounces, but I don't see. Yeah, it's 4 ounces. I thought it was going to be a bigger bag. It's about the size of my palm. But I heard this does last a while. Like you only need a couple tablespoons. We'll see. This is our first time getting it. I'm hoping to use this instead of my kids love mac and cheese, and I'm trying to do a healthier version. And they do love Alfredo, so we'll give that a try. No, buddy. Thanks, though. He is building a tower back there. Okay, so can you sit down, buddy? Okay, go ahead and sit down. Okay, so another thing I got from Azure is their butter. I bought a different brand, I think, last month. Their butter was delicious. Their butter's cheaper and bigger, larger than this what I get at the store. So I went ahead and bought, I think, 6 boxes of the Mother's Choice. This is a pretty big box. This is 16 ounces, so 1 pound. It's about the size of my hand, maybe a little bigger. I'm very excited about that. Let me go ahead and open it. So I do want to show you. See, another one I got last month came in separate sticks, like in about 4 sticks. Let me see how this one comes. It also looks like it comes in 4 separate like little squares. So I think this is sweet cream butter. So we're excited to try that out. How I store these, I do store them in the freezer until they're ready to be used. I'm trying not to hit that tower in the back. So, okay, careful, bud. Okay, so I got some soaps this time. Last order I did get a shampoo. Shampoo bar soap. Okay, buddy. Okay, so the shampoo one works great. If you want to try the shampoo bars, if you go to my last video that I made in August from my July drop, it shows which one it is because they have a few different brands. The one I got, honestly, like it's been a month and a half using it and it's still usable. We probably have another, probably for our next order. So that show you how good they are. I mean, probably lasting a lot longer than my regular shampoo bottle. I see it. It looks cool. Just try not to drop it. Okay, so this is a regular soap. Now, this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So it's like palm of my hand. Perfect. This is just for either, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for just hand washing or for maybe in the shower. Just to, or bath or whatever, just to clean up. This is the lavender, and I think it was like $2.50, so not bad for an all-natural soap. So yes, I highly recommend their soaps. I had to freeze it for a second because I was afraid that was gonna fall. So let's see, what else do I have here? I'm gonna put it back in the bag until I'm ready to use it. This is a shaving soap. Our first time using this as well. It's a GrannySmithProduct.com. It says shaving soap, lemongrass essential oils, coconut, palm, castor, and canola oil, shea butter, Benetonic clay, rain, water. So it's pretty big. I'm excited to see how it works. It's a shaving soap. So we will see how that works. My husband does have sensitive skin. So do I, and we really don't want to be using the shaving gels that have all the chemicals and something that don't need to be in it. So we're excited to try this out. Okay. Again, we have 4 boys. So, you can see that? I need you to go on out now, okay? Let's see. Give me 1 sec. Okay. I had to get the little builder into the room and settled because it was getting a little loud for the video. I'm going to leave his structure here because he's so proud of it. So, let's see. What else do I have? Okay, so I have vanilla extract. This is a 4 ounce. I thought I ordered the 8 ounce, so I am going to check that. I might have, or maybe it was a little bigger, but I might have downsized towards the end. I usually do that. I will add, like throughout the month, so much to my order, and as I see things on clearance, add that to my order, and then basically right before my order, I'll go back in and adjust it to what my budget is. Also because, I mean, I'll go, if I went throughout the month and I'll be taking things and adding things all the whole time. So I just add things, and at the end of the month, right before it closes, I will subtract what I need to or add whatever else I need to. Okay, so this is my first time we're getting their essential oils. I'm excited. I get my essential oils from 2 other brands, I guess you could say, or companies. One, I pay a monthly fee. There's some things I do want to get from them still that I cannot get through Azure. They're like the combination oils and things to that effect. Honestly, I love them. They are great. Their prices are kind of up there. Their combination oils, honestly, are pretty good. But they have certain things that, you know, when we're sick, we do like. We prefer to buy them. Another company I buy from has them even cheaper, but it's one of those things where you don't know if it's 100% pure, you know, but they work in the pinch, or like, you know, and they're like really cheap. Azure's oils are really, really cheap. They might even be the cheapest I've seen them. So this is lemon. It looks like it's from Nature's Alchemy. I can't pronounce that. but it's 100% and it's lemon. And it's a nice size. This is bigger than the bottle I get from the other places. So I'm excited. And this is even bigger. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the difference. This is a, what is it? It says, I think this is bigger. I can't really read the label. Looks like 30 milliliters, 1 fluid ounce. What was this one? Oh, this one's 0.5 fluid ounces. So yes, this one's definitely bigger. Again, great for the price. Lavender, our favorite. We go through this a lot. So I was excited to get that. I'm going to try it at first. The first 2 months, I was a little afraid to get them, a little worried on how pure they are. I read all the reviews. Everyone says they're awesome. I also got peppermint oil. Again, wonderful price for peppermint oil. Peppermint oil is pretty expensive everywhere else. Great price. Look at the size. It is 1 fluid ounce as well. Okay. I am going to go a little quicker because my camera stops recording at a certain point. I am trying to invest in another camera and maybe in a microphone for next time. So garlic powder, I was completely out of that. My kids love garlic bread, and I'm going to start making homemade garlic bread. Nice big package. It is 4 ounces. I got 2 mozzarella. I think for the price and the size, this is probably the best you're going to do at their Azure. However, their cheese is still way cheaper than stores, and it's all organic, or not, I guess you can say all natural. Great, nothing added to it. This is, I think, was 6 pounds right here. I think it's the biggest in size in cheese that they offer, I want to say. So yeah, 6 pounds. I got 2 of them this time because that is my children's favorite. And I think next order I'm going to be ordering 3 blocks of cheese. I got 1 more box to go through. Okay, I'm going to go get it on this end so I don't knock my son's tower over. Move the chair. We've got kind of a small kitchen here. Well, for our size family. Okay, but you work with what you got. Okay, so I got the Camot wheat puffs. You get 3, I think it's for like 6 and change. They look like the regular puff cereal that you get in the store, however, no sugar added to it, all natural. My son loves their cereals that I've been getting. This is our first time to try this brand. Again, I got 3 6-ounce bags. Pretty big. Pretty thin on the side, but pretty big. Now, this time, I got a 5-pound bag of the chocolate rainbow drops. I got so many because my kids love treats. Guess what? These are natural. Everything in it is natural. Yes, it's a lot of sugar, but when you're going to have a treat, it also have organic sugar, and it does honestly have natural coloring. It does not have the red dyes, blue dyes up. So that's that. So cinnamon, 2 ounces. Again, holidays are coming up. Get your holiday stuff. This was on sale. I think it was like half the price of what that normally is. I don't remember exactly why, because it was dented or something spilt or just maybe continuing, but I got this for like $9. Got a bunch of Cliff Bars to try out. Last but not least, Tradition homemade egg noodles. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up and subscribe, and please go down and look at our link and try Azure yourself.